Welcome to Hero Villains. What do you think about Anti-Monitor versus Trigon, the battle between the destroyer of the multiverse and the Lord of Hell? The DC universe is home to gods, but sometimes even the gods themselves must tremble. On one side is the destroyer of the multiverse, the annihilation engine that has wiped out thousands of parallel universes just to satisfy his antimatter hunger. Anti-Monitor. He is not merely a conqueror, he is the embodiment of the end, the one who killed Supergirl with his bare hands, the one who turned the legendary Flash Barry Allen into dust. And on the other side is the Lord of Hell, the all-powerful evil one, who has enslaved the souls of hundreds of galaxies, Trigon the Terrible. He is not just a demon, he is the very embodiment of pure evil, the one who devoured the heart of darkness and turned himself into one of the most powerful entities in the DC universe. When antimatter encounters dark magic, when material destruction confronts soul corruption, who will be the ultimate ruler of darkness? To understand how terrifying Anti-Monitor is, you must travel back in time to a moment when the very concept of the multiverse was nearly erased. His real name is Mobius, an entity born from the antimatter universe of Quord. He is the complete opposite of his twin brother, Monitor, the patron god of the positive matter universe. But do not mistake him for a mindless destroyer. He is a genius with superhuman intelligence, the one who sat on the Mobius chair, a machine containing all knowledge in history. Anti-Monitor's journey is not one of expansion. It is a crusade to prove that antimatter is the ultimate state of existence. He does not hate life, he views it as a mistake of creation that needs correcting. The fateful moment came when he initiated the Crisis on Infinite Earths. He unleashed a colossal wave of antimatter, sweeping through universe after universe, erasing them from existence. Billions upon billions of lives were annihilated in the blink of an eye. The Justice League, the Teen Titans, all were powerless. He does not just kill people, he erases their entire history, their very concept of existence. He is the greatest cosmic catastrophe DC Comics has ever recorded. In his journey of conquest, Anti-Monitor faced countless heroes and cosmic-level entities. His most famous enemies are the Alliance of Heroes in the Crisis on Infinite Earths event. He has battled Superman, Supergirl, the Flash, and hundreds of warriors from different realities. Supergirl sacrificed herself in battle to stop him from destroying the remaining worlds, while Barry Allen ran through time to destroy his antimatter cannon. Anti-Monitor has also faced off against Darkseid and many other godlike entities when his power threatened even the divine realms. Every time he appears, he brings the collapse of galaxies, forcing even the most powerful beings to ally against him. Anti-Monitor is not just a conqueror, but also the symbol of absolute extinction in DC Comics. The power of Anti-Monitor does not lie in magic or cunning, it lies in pure destructive capability on a multiversal scale. Let us dissect this deadly skill set. This is the one who killed Supergirl with his bare hands during the Crisis. Remember, Supergirl is a Kryptonian with strength comparable to Superman. He needs no weapon. His fist is a destructive force. Regarding durability, he has survived supernova explosions and easily withstood the strongest punches from Superman. When he has absorbed enough energy, his body is nearly invulnerable to purely physical attacks. Anti-Monitor creates waves of energy capable of annihilating entire solar systems. He can unleash destructive energy from his body, firing beams that erase everything they touch. Anti-Monitor's most terrifying ability is absorbing entire universes to increase his power. The more he destroys, the stronger he gets. He has absorbed thousands of positive matter universes, converting that energy into his own. He also has the ability to warp reality, altering the laws of physics within his sphere of influence. Anti-life equation. This is the ultimate trump card. card. Confirmed to be part of his power, the anti-life equation does not kill you. It robs you of your free will, turning you into a slave. This is the weapon that can completely neutralize all forms of conscious resistance, turning an opponent's army into his own. I really hope you subscribe to the channel. That would help us a lot, and you are the most wonderful person. Thank you very much. If Anti-Monitor is the nightmare of matter, then Trigon is the nightmare of the soul. He is not an ordinary demon from hell. He is the embodiment of evil that has existed for millennia, born from the very chaos and sin of the universe. No one knows his exact origin, only that he has rampaged through countless dimensions, killing billions of beings and enslaving their souls. His destiny changed when he encountered the Heart of Darkness, an entity created by the gods to banish evil. But instead of being destroyed, Trigon did the unthinkable. He absorbed the Heart of Darkness, devouring hundreds of galaxies filled with sinful souls, and became so powerful that even the gods were helpless. Trigon's goal is not just to rule the world. He wants to expand his hell to every corner of reality. To do this, he created children, including Raven, as portals for him to step into new worlds. Every time he sets foot in a dimension, it is the end of that civilization. Even the Justice League was easily defeated by him. He is not just a monster, he is a truly malevolent god. Trigon is one of the most powerful sorcerers and magical entities in the DC universe, with near limitless power in the spiritual realm and reality alteration. Trigon is a multi-dimensional demon possessing terrifying magical power. Regarded as the embodiment of darkness and destruction, he conquers countless dimensions, slaughters millions of worlds, and turns planets to ashes just to satisfy his thirst for power. Throughout DC history, Trigon has fought many powerful heroes, especially the Teen Titans. His greatest enemy is his own daughter Raven, who carries a part of her father's demonic power but constantly opposes his ambition for domination. Trigon has overwhelmed members like Nightwing, Starfire, and Cyborg with his magic and immense hellish energy. Besides the Teen Titans, he has also faced the Justice League when his presence threatened to destroy Earth. Trigon has the ability to manipulate souls, warp reality, and control the negative emotions of others. Even powerful sorcerers like Dr. Fate must be wary of his malevolent power. Every battle of Trigon is not merely a contest of strength, but also an invasion of mind and soul, where he turns fear into his most terrifying weapon. Trigon possesses superior superhuman strength, easily overpowering the strongest members of the Justice League. He is immortal, unable to be killed by conventional means. Physical attacks are only minor annoyances. He can regenerate his body from nothingness, reality warping, and magic. This is Trigon's specialty. He can transform the entire Earth with a single thought, turning people to stone, altering the geological structure. He is a master of all types of dark magic, from breathing fire and manipulating matter to bending time. He can teleport across dimensions, opening wormholes to anywhere. Trigon's most terrifying ability is controlling minds and souls. He can devour the souls of millions of beings to increase his power. He reads thoughts, manipulates emotions, and sows hallucinations into the minds of the strongest. If Anti-Monitor controls will through the equation, Trigon controls souls through the purity of evil. He has turned Justice League members into puppets under his command using only telepathic abilities. In the confrontation with Raven, when his daughter gathered all the light and love of humanity to defeat her father, Trigon was pushed out of the material dimension, but he did not die. He was only pushed out. He later reappeared in many different versions, each time stronger, each time finding a way to return. The greatest paradox of Trigon is that his greatest power is simultaneously his greatest weakness. The children carrying his blood have the ability to access and manipulate his power source in a way no other enemy can. Raven proved this. If those antennas turn against him, the amplification system becomes a tool of destruction. Trigon has existed and conquered for too long without encountering a real rival. He lacks experience dealing with something truly equal. He is used to his opponents mentally collapsing. What happens when the opponent has no psyche to collapse? Trigon excels at exploiting the souls and emotions of his enemies. Anti-Monitor has no soul to exploit. He does not fear. does not anger, does not covet. He is just a cosmic force. Trigon will lose his entire psychological warfare arsenal in this battle. Now I will directly compare and analyze the fight. Regarding large-scale destructive capability, Anti-Monitor clearly has the advantage. Absorbing and destroying the multiverse is a feat that Trigon has never achieved. His wave of antimatter can sweep away everything Trigon creates. However, Trigon is a magical entity. His power is not based on matter for Anti-Monitor to absorb. Trigon's demonic body can withstand galaxy-level destructive force. The hand-to-hand combat between these two giants would be a terrifying spectacle, but neither side would easily bring down the other with fists. The battle of mind and soul. This is the main battlefield. Anti-Monitor possesses the anti-life equation, which can erase free will. But Trigon is not just will. He is the embodiment of primordial evil, a form of collective consciousness of sin. Is the equation strong enough to subdue such an entity? Conversely, Trigon can attack Anti-Monitor's mind, but is a destruction engine driven solely by the hunger to erase matter, easily manipulated psychologically. Very difficult. And Anti-Monitor has a proven inherent weakness in history: magic. In Crisis on Infinite Earths, even after absorbing the power of thousands of universes, he was still hurt by magic. When the Spectre, backed by all the sorcerers in the multiverse, attacked him, Anti-Monitor was pushed back and wounded. Meanwhile, Trigon is one of the most powerful sorcerers ever to exist. His magic is not material energy. It comes from chaos and souls, things beyond the realm of antimatter. Trigon has the ability to damage Anti-Monitor in a way that physical force or cosmic energy cannot. He can bypass the material armor and attack the hateful essence of Mobius himself. This is a highly debated fight, but based on historical evidence and the nature of their power, Anti-Monitor would win, but it would be a very difficult victory. Trigon's power is undeniable. He is a magical god with the ability to manipulate souls and reality, enough to attack Anti-Monitor's fatal weakness. If any being can bring down the Destroyer with magic, it is Trigon. He would inflict fatal wounds, attacks that Anti-Monitor has not suffered since facing the Spectre. However, Anti-Monitor wins. The reason lies in the scale of power and the difference in the nature of existence. Anti-Monitor is a multiversal level entity. His feat of absorbing thousands of universes and facing an entire council of cosmic entities far surpasses anything Trigon has demonstrated. Trigon has conquered galaxies and dimensions, but Anti-Monitor erased them from existence, and in a death battle, both would charge at each other with all their might. Trigon's magic would shake Anti-Monitor, almost defeating him. But ultimately, Anti-Monitor would do what he always does: absorb the very energy attacking him and counterattack on a larger scale. He would not just try to kill Trigon, he would try to absorb Trigon's entire hell dimension into antimatter. He would use the anti-life equation not to control Trigon, but to suppress his demon army, cutting off the Lord of Hell's power supply from souls. This would be a long, brutal fight, but when the antimatter storm sweeps through, even hell will be erased. Trigon would not be subdued. He would be completely annihilated, along with his entire dimension. This fight does not end with the silence of submission. It ends with the silence of absolute nothingness. And that is our analysis of the battle between two of the most powerful entities. Do you think Trigon's magic is strong enough to exploit Anti-Monitor's weakness? Or is the Destroyer's multiversal scale of power insurmountable? Let us know your opinion by commenting down below. If you enjoy these epic clashes between cosmic entities like this, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future battles. And remember to follow us. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in even more spectacular battles.